All right, here's how to get this effect in DaVinci Resolve. First thing that you want to do is go over to your effects panel and search Fusion Composition and drag it onto your timeline. From there, go into Fusion. So we're going to be dropping a few nodes in here. We're going to be dropping the image plane 3D. If you're going to use text, this is where you would drop in the text plus 3D. We're not going to do that in this video. I'm going to use an image for this. So we're going to use two image plane 3Ds. Merge 3D, camera 3D, render 3D. Connect the image plane to the merge 3D, then the merge 3D to the render 3D, and then the render 3D to the media out. We're going to add in another image plane 3D, connect camera 3D to the merge node, image plane 3D also to the merge node. Next step is to grab the clip that you're going to want to use for your background. Now, I haven't done this with anything other than a drone clip. I'm sure if you were to have a clip where you're moving forward in some sort of fashion and you stabilize it, or you use a gimbal, or you use the Osmo Pocket, or something along those lines, probably get the same result. You probably could do this with keyframing as well. I don't want to beat around the bush, but I think that you can kind of just understand there's a certain camera movement that I think this jives the best with. Drag your video in here and connect it to image plane 3D. On the merge 3D node, what we're going to do is click this left dot here. It's really small. From here, what we're going to do, grab the image that we want to pass through. So if you're using a logo or just anything you want to pass through that's an image, drag it in and connect it to image plane. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Basically, to rotate your view of what you're looking at here, select option and then click the middle button on your mouse and hold it down, and you can drag and tilt and move this around. Now, from here, what we're going to want to be doing is dragging our camera back, and you can start to see what the camera sees. So you're going to want to pull that camera pretty much all the way back until your photo covers the whole screen, so there's no gray bars. What we're going to do is actually move our logo so that it's not looking all jank on the screen like how it looks right now. And what we do to do that is grab your image plane, and then you're going to select this, and you could do this manually, or you can pop into this transform, and this Z-axis will bring it closer to the camera and farther from the camera. So you can use that to keyframe. That's actually probably the smarter way to do it. So I'll do that. Let's say your logo or whatever it is too big for the screen and you want it to be smaller while you're pulling up onto it. Just take the scale and bring that down a little bit. Keyframe the Z-axis on the translation. Make sure you're at your starting point. Drag however many frames in you want to go through wherever you're going through. Hit keyframe again. Scale it through wherever you want it to be. Now, I want this to go through the O. So I'm going to find that point on the X-axis. And then once you drag back to the end of your screen, you should get something that looks like this. Not bad. It looks a little bit more daunting than it actually is. Some of the stuff in Fusion, I feel like that is how it is. I feel like the most daunting thing is actually understanding which nodes you need to be using. I hope you enjoyed this one. We got more to come. Yeah. Thanks for watching.